Hey Samantha, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm RX_Hydro, and today we're playing Subnautica Below Zero. That was Work and Worship from the Cult of the Lamb OST, which this source at least says was written and produced by Rive Boy. I fucking love that song. That game is so good and the music is so stellar. Happy Tuesday. I hope your day's been good. Mine's been a bit tough, but I'm doing okay. Looking forward to stream tonight as I'm a lot more sure than yesterday. We're actually at the finale of Subnautica Below Zero, and I have really enjoyed this, and I'm looking forward to seeing the end and giving it a finish. You may remember that we caused ourselves some difficulties getting to that finish yesterday, but we'll go over all that and then solve it in a little bit when we actually start the game. What's up, Leffa? What's up, Monkey? What's up, Jax? Good to see all of you. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Legend? Hope everything is going pretty well for everybody else, all the way up to fantastic. Howdy gamers, howdy gamers. Sorry, that's something I picked up from Melody, I just realized. Every time I say something or someone says something, she just repeats it like that. Let's go, gamers, and she'll go, gamers, every time. Hey, Tino, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everybody, how are you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday evening. There are 2 A's in Subnautica. Hang on. Yes, there are, and more importantly, Below Zero adds no more A's. Oh my god. You're safe. Well tallied. We are playing Subnautica Below Zero tonight. We're going to guess a few games, we're going to chat a little bit, settle in, and then get to it. And it's going to be pretty high octane right from the get-go, because I am at the end of the game, I'm pretty certain, but I need to leave it through all the dangers real quick and then come back to it. We have a bit of stuff to do tonight, but it'll be fun. Accurate. It is Wednesday, my dude. Well, it may be where you are, but some of us live in the past. Thank you. What's up, Brad? Happy Tuesday. Good to see you, friend. There are 2 U's in Subnautica. Well, Wednesday for you as well, Brad. Happy Wednesday. Cannot wait. I'm pretty excited. But, as I alluded to, let's settle in as we always do with some Guess the Game. I think everyone's pretty familiar now, but I'll repeat the rules the way I always do. If you know the game for certain, please don't shout your guess out, give other people a chance to guess at it, but you can be very smug and be like, I got this from the first image. I know this so well. Go ahead and do that if you like. But if you're less than certain, you are free to go ahead and guess. If you like to play yourself, that is the URL up there. It's like Wordle, there's 1 new puzzle every day, plus you can go back and play all the old ones. There's like 200 something, I think. The URL is just guessthe.game.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
Can we get 2 Mack trucks? I want you to burn them, flip them upside down, add a side of fries. And by fries, I mean the other thing. Purse, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub and 3 total months. I appreciate that immensely. That's very, very kind of you. Isn't it super late for you? I'm not trying to police your bedtime like everybody else is, but I thought you were off to bed. I mean, now I super appreciate that you haven't gone to sleep yet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's very generous. What's up, Kevin? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're well, friend. Too young for GTA SA? Too young for GTA SA? San Andreas? Oh, that's the San Andreas, isn't it? Stop telling me it's late. I will try and remember to stop. Move tomorrow, so yeah. You got all your packing done finally? You were very efficient about that. I was impressed. You're holding up well, Brad. I am impressed by that. I hope you are continuing to feel better and ready and positive when you can. Craving sweet apple juice, but I need to sleep. You know, I skipped over Brad's message saying Purse is a baby because I was like, Purse hears that shit enough. I won't read that one out. And I skipped right to you saying, also I'm craving sweet apple juice, but I need to sleep. So maybe that impression is just what we're going to get here. Only the PC in bed left? Okay, I mean, the bed's big, I'm sure, but that's not too bad. Yeah, okay, maybe I don't need to worry about that impression. Let's play Guess the Game. This is I Don't Know. This actually seems familiar now that I'm looking at it, but I don't immediately have a guess. What could it possibly be? I'm thinking World of Warcraft. It's not that, but it makes me think of that. Donut County. It's not Donut County. I don't think there's any camera angles that low, and the sky probably doesn't look like that. But, you know, sort of slightly cartoony things. It looks like it's got flat coloring, even if it wasn't dark, but it's Hard to say that for certain since it's so dark. What the fuck are you? Not sure. Not sure. You think this is a Zelda? Okay. If this is a Zelda, which Zelda would it be? Skyward Sword? I don't remember any windmills in Zelda, but I'm sure there are tons. Oh, I remember one in Oot, but this isn't Oot. I'm sure there are tons, though. Guessing it's an indie game? We're grown 2-year-olds? Makes me think of Farmville. Could be a PC indie, Road 96. Road 96? You don't, no, I'm thinking of something completely different. You're not thinking of Kentucky Route Zero. There's a game called Road 96. Zelda Oot, not Road 96. Old game, for sure. Skyward, maybe. Windmill Sound. I'm gonna try Skyward. I like that idea. Let's make that our first guess. Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword. It is not that. Metacritic score 72%. Not overly popular, but not bad. Oh, I know what this is. I think I know what this is. I think it is indie. I don't think it's old. I think it's highly controversial among some of the people here, and I won't say anything else until other people have some guesses and some time to think about it if they want to make a guess. Mario Odyssey, Mario. That's not what I think. I would put my confidence the same as the Metacritic score, 72%, maybe a little higher. I might have lowered it down just so I could say, same as that Metacritic score. It's probably a little higher than that. But it's not 90 plus. No clue, Animal Crossing the Switch one? No. I think this is Bug Snacks. Bug Snacks, baby. Talking about Bug Snacks. It's not Devil May Cry. Correct. Correct. Yeah, that's what I meant by divisive among some of these viewers. I actually have no idea where this is. I don't recall this part at all. By the way, I loved Bug Snacks. I played through the whole game in like 2 days. And it's not that long ago, but I don't remember this. This, good chance it's an action adventure? Is it? I mean, I don't know what else to call it, but that seems to be overstating the gameplay, to my mind. What are the other shots? Damn Hydro. Nice. That got that high of a score? Yeah? Look, the ending doesn't really seal the deal story-wise, but it ends it. It's not awful. It's just it doesn't pay off as big as you'd hope from some of the other innovative ideas. But I think the game has great gameplay, like 7 out of 10 gameplay. I think it has like a 6 or 7 out of 10 world. It's pretty, but it's not huge, but it does have lots of good explorable places. I actually think up to the end, the writing and most of the plotting, but in particular, literally the writing, just the lines and the relationships between characters and the conversations are really, really good. And the voice actors give it some extra too. I think it's a really enjoyable game. I'm surprised at 72. I would have thought it would be like 78, maybe. It's not too far off, but what's up, KFC? Good to see you. How are you today? It's been a bit of a rough day. We're downsizing one department, but it's a department that is made up of contractors. So basically, we asked for X many people and they sent them to us. We're going to start asking for fewer. So the person leaving us is not losing their job. They still work for the company we get them from. And in fact, my boss who made the decision, apparently she claims she got in touch with the company and talked with his boss or whatever for a while. And she's confident he already has another assignment lined up. So should be as smooth as possible, but it sucks because we've had him a long time. But yeah, wasn't the best day. I'm doing okay though. I think he'll be doing okay. I gotta talk to him tomorrow, see how he's doing. We're all getting by, but it's not ideal. It's empathetic of you. I'm known for my empathy. Actually, that's not true. I had this funny thing where people would talk to me about their problems a lot in high school, and I thought it was because I was empathetic, but it was actually because I had a much more stable life in high school than many people. I'm lucky that way. I had great parents. I am so fucking lucky. I just believed I was empathetic though, and I went to college, and suddenly, as, you know, maturity levels problems rose with them in terms of like complexity and nuance. I couldn't keep up and I realized, oh my God, I'm not empathetic. I just had other things going on. So I've had to learn to practice empathy consciously. That was such a huge part of my life. I don't think I've ever talked about that on stream, and I won't get deep into it now, but sometimes I think about what a big deal it was when I was like probably 20, after say 3 years of just fucking up counseling friends and sometimes being a good person. About 20, I was like, I think I actually need to focus and think about how to be empathetic and nice and a good person. That was a defining moment in my life you just brought back to mind. I love the idea of the gameplay loop of bug snacks, but the physical mutation aspect, that's completely fair. I get that. That's what they said to me too. Then I got €30 in my last and third month of not getting a project because there aren't any. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Human empathy isn't linear either. True. Greetings. What's up, Gremlin? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well, friendo. I haven't shown the last 2 pictures. So I probably would have gotten it here. I absolutely would have gotten it here. I think most people would. Bunger is a highly recognizable character because they were used in a lot of the release materials. And here are the characters. Somewhat transformed, some of them. Let's move on before Tino gets sick. Let's do another day or 2 or 3, depending on how fast they go, before we get into Subnautica. This game. Oh, hang on. This is familiar. This is familiar. Is this Assassin's Creed Unity? I actually feel like Assassin's Creed Unity looks better than this. Also, no, the city has a lot more verticality to it. Like, the city's a lot more varied across the rooftops, as I recall. Also, that's not fucking Notre Dame. What other tall church building would there be in Unity other than Notre Dame? Is it another Assassin's Creed, though? What is this? Not sure. Not sure. Wouldn't say I'm empathetic. I just project the outcome of a mean action onto myself and get scared of the consequence and cry. That is one way to start learning to be empathetic. You know? You sound like you say you're putting yourself in their position, hypothetically, to understand how it might feel. 5th shot for me. I'm always nice because they could be me. Yeah, that's a very good strategy. Well done. I know this one. Let's go. Empathy unlocked. Assassin's Creed. We're on the same page. I want to say it's Assassin's Creed 1. What? Really? No. What? Assassin's Creed 1 takes place in like... Doesn't Assassin's Creed 1 take place in like 600 AD? Did they have nice bricks and arched windows and shit with what looks like glass in them in 600 AD? No, right? Or am I off about when it takes place? So we're all on board with Assassin's Creed. That one in Egypt, possibly. I think that game looks better than this. I don't think it has buildings like this. Look at all those chimneys. I don't think this is Origins. 1 or 2, it does. It's all really flat. You think it's 2. Left Turn, what was the name of the game you mentioned yesterday with the cosmetic DLC, or where did the gameplay would hold up? Bright Memory Infinite? I think it's Bright Memory Infinite. They had Pyramid, that's nice shit. It's not. Everyone's like, look, think of all the math they had to have to make a pyramid. You don't need much math to make a pyramid. It's not a very fancy structure. It shows some advancement, but come on. All right, let's try Assassin's Creed 2. Assassin's Creed 2. Well fucking done, team. I'm proud of my little part, which was getting at least to the series that everybody else had already gotten to. I would not have guessed it here. This would have made me think something more modern. Oh, is this the modern day portion? No, the modern day portion of Assassin's Creed 1. Oh, no, this is Assassin's Creed 2. Sorry, I don't know what the modern portion of Assassin's Creed 2 looks like. Actually, I don't know when Assassin's Creed 2 takes place. Excuse me, I'm still commentating on this as if this is Assassin's Creed 1. I don't know shit about Assassin's Creed 2. Is this the one that takes place in Italy? I don't know what this is. Let's do another game. Let's do another game. 1 was set in the Crusades. I don't know what year that is, Brad, but thank you for trying to help me. Odyssey is still my favorite, but I never played the old ones, so Eddie tells me my opinion doesn't count. Odyssey is the best of the new ones, I think. Well, I don't know enough to say that, because I've not played Valhalla, which is a big deal. That's your home base? That's the main hub? I see. Italy it is, Da Vinci. Yeah, that one. 2 is Ezio Italian. Oh, is that the one that has, it's me, Mario, from one of the characters? Ash told me about that once. What the fuck, what is this? This is, I don't know. This is, there's a collectible in the background there, I think. Is this Simpsons Hit and Run? Something about that collectible looks like one from Simpsons Hit and Run to me. Is this Simpsons Hit and Run? Looks like Rampage. Was there a 3D Rampage? I'm only familiar with the old arcade game and like the Super Nintendo port of it. Sonic. I played the Italy trilogy, the PSP game, for Altair and never touched the series again. I've played only Unity, Odyssey, and Origins. At all. At all. It is GG Hydro, Simpsons. I think you're onto something there. That is Simpsons to me. Look at the wrench. What the fuck is this in the foreground then? The Simpsons Hit and Run. It's suggesting Road Rage. No, Hit and Run. What is that? Itchy and Scratchy. I mean, I can immediately see the colors, but something weird's going on. Oh, that must be the tail. I thought that was like an arm or a mane or something. That must be the tail. What the fuck? Must be a monster truck or something. I'm not super familiar with The Simpsons. I mean, at this point, I think I would have recognized The Simpsons house, but I don't know particular episodes really, so I don't know what the fuck this is. 100% would have recognized these characters. Yeah, okay. I think I could have gotten that on my own. I mean, I did, but... I have a guess I'm 70% confident in. No, that's too high. I have a guess I'm 50% confident in. Payday, I'll say 2. One of the Payday games. That's my guess. Thoughts? That's Simpsons to me. Look at the wrench, itchy and scratchy. I'm too young for this. Let's go! I would have never guessed. See, sometimes I help the team. Sometimes I'm part of this endeavor. Payday, yes. Payday or Watch Dogs. I could see Watch Dogs. Oh, someone pointed out, it says GenSec back there, or they're guessing from the NSEC we can see. And that could definitely be an E, that tiny little bit we see by the N. What is GenSec from? Payday or GTA 5? Payday immediately. Let's try Payday. Let's try Payday. I think we got the most votes for that. Payday, The Heist. I actually don't know which it is, but they suggested the first game. I'm almost certain this is Payday now, so I want to guess 2. I feel like I may remember this level, in fact. But am I wrong? Is there part of, I don't know, a GTA game that looks like this, or Watch Dogs that looks like this? Payday 2 for sure. Reminds me of the times Eddie played it. This is Payday 2. Go team. Go team. So good. I remember crouching just a little back from where this camera is, I think, and looking this way while waiting for the drill to go. Or while clearing out safe deposit boxes and shit. No, yeah, that is the same mission. The drill gets the door open and then you empty safe deposit boxes. Yeah, so I spent a long time looking in this direction, as I recall. Watch Dogs was a good guess, though. I've never played, but from everything I've seen, very similar aesthetic. Highly believable. I don't know this mission, so this looks wildly different to Payday to me. Genre, shooter/heist sim, question mark. Released 2013, I remember this mission as well. Yeah, and now you can see the masks, you can see the UI, you can see the team. That all comes together. That all comes together. Samantha, indulge me. We're gonna do one more before Subnautica Below Zero, because I'm not sure we have a ton of Subnautica left, and I really enjoy this. We're gonna do just one more. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm like 95% confident I know this. I guess it's good that this seems like it'll be a quick one, given that it's an extra one. Take your time, make your guess. I'll give you 30 to 60 seconds, but I'm like 95% sure I know this. Payday 2 fun times. Payday 3 coming out soon, baby! except newest Watch Dogs is a little bit prettier. A2 is 10 years old, it really is. AC2, Assassin's Creed 2 is in 1471 AD, sort of a Renaissance era, yeah? Well, Da Vinci, yeah, that would have been Renaissance. I don't really know how long the Renaissance went for. That's early Renaissance? MGS2, that is what I am quite confident it is. The rendering, the colors, the vibe, the rain, their specific coats with the white band across the middle and the arms. I am quite confident this is MGS2. RE5? No way, dude. MGS2. I was thinking it was MGS something, not 100 on that. Looks like a pirate ship. Why is Snake on a ship? Oh, Purse, do you not know the arc of MGS2? I won't spoil it for you, but yeah! Sons of Liberty. This is just as iconic. I would have gotten it from this, I'm pretty sure. I would have gotten it from this. Is there a single screenshot you could take of MGS2 that I wouldn't recognize? And I've never played it. Vamp, I would have known that. What part of MGS2 could you reasonably crop? Like, not take just 4 pixels in a 2x2 of that wouldn't look so much like Metal Gear Solid 2, dude. Never played it, but I want to. I'm kind of interested in maybe playing all of them, maybe not Ground Zeroes. Especially seeing as in the course of playing PS1 games now and then, I'll probably get to the original at some point. That reminds me, my sleep's going funky, so I've got no idea where my energy levels will be, but I've got the free time that I think I believe Forspoken comes out Thursday night or Friday. I may do a bonus stream Friday for Forspoken. I may do a bonus stream Saturday for either Forspoken, or I kind of want to do PS1 games. I'll let you know as we get closer. I'm afraid I can't tell you to bet on that, but I'm mulling it over. Hey, Diamond, happy Tuesday, good to see you, friend. They leave out the twist. That's the easiest set of clues I've ever seen, right? I do get how this could be seen as giving away very little, but this image just screams Metal Gear Solid 2 to me. All right, that is enough guessing the game. Thank you, everyone. Our score is still perfect. Our score is still perfect. Thank you so much, Hot Shots Golf 2 for the PlayStation 1 for your song F0031. That was very handy. I appreciated having that. Let's get into Subnautica. Let's get moving. More guessing. No! Tomorrow! But if you'd like to play on your own, just go to guessthe.game. No .com, no .net, nothing like that. Just guessthe.game. Purse wasn't born when Metal Gear Solid 2 came out. I've never played MGS. Sons of Liberty, Subsistence. They leave out the twist. Have you played MGS Twin Snakes? No, I haven't. And actually, if I come to the point, when I come to the point where I want to play MGS1, I think no matter what, I'll play a little bit on PS1 to at least see what it's like, you know, a few hours. But I may ask, what's the best version? If I'm enjoying it, should I stop and restart on Twin Snakes or something? But let's save that discussion for that time, because I won't remember any answers you give me now at that point. Bit of a hot take when it comes to MGS games. I love that. The MGS series is rife for hot takes. It's a perfect one to have hot takes about. Is it about a particular game or the whole series? I need to sleep tomorrow. I did half the quizzes after yesterday's stream. It's so addicting. It's a lot of fun, right? Time to sleep to Hydra's sweet voice. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Have a good one, Purse. Let me take off my seagull bone because this is a mouse and keyboard game. So this gets in the way. There's these little nubbins that go on the inside of my wrist because it's shaped like a bone. All right. So yesterday we got here and then I needed to leave to get the stuff to build the body and the organs and all that shit. And I was gonna leave a beacon, but we don't have one. And also I left the fabricator littered in the seas somewhere else. So is that the noise Shadow Leviathans make? How have I never heard that? Because I've been around them a lot. I've been chewed on them constantly. Anyway, we are going to take a rather extreme suggestion from yesterday, but I think a good one. And seeing as we have no available beacon, we're going to find an opportune place that looks like it'll be good guidance. to drop the prawn off and leave it down here. And that will be our beacon until we come back. I'm coming back for it! Okay, darling. This doesn't mean I love you any less. This is just the service I need from you now. You wait here. You don't leave in the space in between these crystals. You stay safe. I'm coming back for you. You stay safe. Did I have a scan to do of this crystal? I thought a scan popped up at some point in there. Hang on. Let me get in here for a sec while I read this. Large red barrel formation. Red barrel is an extremely rare mineral. These crystal formations are abnormally large and suggest a very specific geochemical environment. In order for these crystals to form, the surrounding water must be rich with beryllium. The environment must be very hot, between 300 and 650 degrees Celsius. Didn't I just swim around in this water? And there must be surface fractures or cavities for the distinct formations to emerge. GameCube best. TLDR, too much ludonarrative dissonance with its writing and tone for those games to really be considered art or some of the best games. That'll take me some thought. Because there is a lot of dissonance, especially given how much they love being super serious and feigning some scientific basis for things now and then. Some realism now and then. Or even including real realism with its, you know, like, weaponry, say, and tactics. I'm ready for you. Whipping back and forth almost made me more sick than anything else that's ever happened. What was I saying? But I'll have to think about that. I'm not usually too worried by ludonarrative dissonance. That's good food for thought. Thank you for sharing. What's up, Corvus? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're well, friend. Rest in prawn. You should take the upgrades out of it. You never know. I need you to type faster, because I'm not turning around now. Shit. Let's hope it's okay. Oh god, let's not start on what qualifies as art! Diamond, how do games make you feel? Hey Siri, set a $500 fee or we will send the IRS. Repelled like a pro. Alright, I want to go to, let's say, Ariel's Watery Palace. Kind of wish I could have dropped the prawn here. But whatever. I gotta find some way to get back to this sort of entryway area. So I am west-southwest of Ariel's Watery Palace. Is that enough direction? Do I have like a straight shot to something else notable over here? Caveat to my take is, I had some friends that rode the games really hard before I experienced them. Oh, it may have set up expectations. Not the kind of thing you mean. Forspoken is out the 24th. Today is the 17th? 18th for some of us here now. So 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Next Tuesday. Oh, my schedule's way off. I thought it was the 20th. Okay, never mind. But we may do PS1 games Friday or Saturday. No promises. If we do, I was probably thinking of just, you know, grab bag style, the way we've done many times, where people can just shout out games and we'll play between 6 minutes and an hour of them, something like that. How far am I from Ariel's Watery Palace? Not that far, but I probably don't need to be worried about going up yet. Now I'm aiming back towards Fire Robotics landing pad. This actually is a bit weird. I'm not sure, remembering that I had to go west-southwest at first to get out of here. is gonna help me find my way back. Shit. Okay, we depend on the guidance of the PS2. Fuck. This is just a big loop, right? Is there a way up out of here to a higher echelon? Here we go. Fuck a wall. Sorry, that was some combination of fuck off and fuck away from here. I think it was what, I don't know what just came out of my mouth. Only one word was clear and it was fuck. Expectations were set. Even past that, I still say the ones I've played are good games. I'm glad you're reasonable about it. Okay, this looks promising. There should be a cleft over here. I know where I am now. Not confident I'll easily find my way back, but I know where I am now and we can get out of here smoothly. We can get out of here smoothly. Are you a Resident Evil fan? I have only played Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 1, and I quite enjoyed them. So I kind of want to say I'm a budding Resident Evil fan, but I know there are some big differences. 1, 2, and 3 are quite similar. 4 is a big change up. And then 5 and 6 are quite different again. And then 7 and 8 are quite different, but also in some ways returning to its roots. That's the impression I have. So it's hard for me to say, oh yeah, I'm totally a fan of the series. I haven't played enough of them. But the 2 I've played, I quite enjoyed. I got really frustrated at Resident Evil 1 a lot. I did. But that wasn't the game's fault. That was my expectations of how long it would take to beat being way off. Where's the nice way out of here? That looks like it. Bro, the swells and the music. Subnautica has wonderfully atmospheric music. People treat the MGS games like they are absolute best, and it's blasphemy to say otherwise. I think Kojima's particular combination of deadpan seriousness when delivering both technically complex and realistic experiences mixed completely interspersed with wild, insane bullshit. But like I say, with the same deadpan delivery, I think endears people so much. And yeah, they can be a bit, what's the right word here? They can be a bit, I can't get past the phrases God complex and Messiah complex, but those are things people feel about themselves, not about, they truly idolize him. And I get why, but yeah, it can get out of hand, sure. Fire Emblem Engage is out the 20th, 2023, starting good. I read a review of that today that interestingly said that that reviewer, at least, hated the writing and the plotting, but they were like, but the game is great because the tactics are excellent and the cutscenes are mercifully short and throw you back into combat. That was just one reviewer. Just one reviewer. But I thought that was hilarious. This part of the game sucks, but it's also a very small part, so good game. It really made me laugh a bit. Thought the new Resident Evil were genre shifts. Only really played RE5. RE5, as my understanding goes, is significantly more of an action game, both in how it controls and its tone, than a horror game, even though it's got a lot of, you know, mutant monsters and zombies and shit. But having not played it myself, I can only go on sort of the bit I've watched over on twitch.tv/badweed, BADWIID, kind enough to send me a raid this evening, and a good friend of mine. Go give them a follow right now. Follow them! What's up, Boo? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well, friend. Recently found your YouTube channel. Love the content. Enjoying the hot deli adventure from a UK viewer. Well, then happy Wednesday. Sorry I got the day wrong. Thank you so much for coming over to say that. If you're hanging out, I hope you enjoy the stream, but at the least, I'm super glad you enjoy the videos. I'm not the fastest editor, but I do have tons more Elden Ring highlight videos to come. And as I find time, I am hoping to start interspersing, without slowing down the Elden Ring videos, or at least after Elden Ring, posting probably Alien Isolation highlights, because I'm just excited to make them. There's a lot of games in waiting, but I really want to make the Alien Isolation highlights videos. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Glad you're liking. Cult-like, it can be cult-like. Plot in modern Fire Emblem being bad doesn't surprise me. Maps are the meat of those games for me. Then, from the sound of what I read, you've got a lot to look forward to, and I hope that's true. That said, MGS games are good. Any of you dinged up? That thing was like 98%. That thing was like 90. Or sorry, I mean 99.8. The other one was like 99.9. I think we're good now. Let's go charge this thing up. Search our base for materials. Charge up our extra power cells. We got a couple things to do while we're here. You're right, it's time for crumpets. Okay. I need diamonds, plasteel ingots, polyaniline, some gel sacks, some of the... I think I may have some of those ribbon things. Actually, I believe I have those in both places. A lot of these are probably hanging out. A lot of these are probably hanging out in the base. Just fine. Do I need to put down or take anything here? Let's put down, if I can find a suitable place for it, our snow fox. Okay, I can't find a suitable place for it, so that's great. Where are the fucking tunes, dude? Where are the fucking tunes? Hey there, nuclear reactor. Are you still hanging in there? All right. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's not even really a joke. MGS games need a heavy edit to remove some of the more insane moments, or the serious ones. I'm sort of comfortable with the extremes it reaches. Sometimes I think it might be a bit fucking verbose. But I can also see being thrown by the extremes. That's a valid way to feel. Thinking they distract. Love how you fixed the sea truck and immediately pinged it off the side of the dock. I think the issue for me is that they go from serious to silly, and that doesn't work. However, if you go from silly or stupid to clever serious, it does. Example being South Park. I've got a few tools to change batteries in. Do I need to change the Sea Glide? No. The rest are all sort of doing fine. Good shit. Okay, that power cell's charging up. Let's just do these one at a time. That's probably more efficient than me trying to figure out how to do all these things in the same trips, unfortunately. I'm probably just too stupid. Let's designate something we're working on. Do I have a lot of storage space in some of these? Great, fantastic. These three are going to be the three things. I am going to try to remember which one each is from that symbol behind me. And actually, I bet I can. So it won't be fun to see me fail at trying to remember what those symbols mean, you know, skeleton tissue or organs. So let's just fuck with it. This one is Cindy. This one is... How do they spell Lou? Like that? Cindy, Lou, and who? We do have fun on stream, don't we? What a whimsical time. Anyway. Each of these lockers represents one of the things we're working on. I think I need 3 diamonds for the first one, so let's leave 3 diamonds in there. Am I right? I do. Let's put the excess diamonds away here. You know what? The egg can go in here too. I don't care too much about keeping this organized right now. And, great. You. Let's clear you out. I think I need an ion cube for the third one, so I'll hang on to that. Is that right? I do. We'll put the ion cube in here. I say we're not organizing, but these should really go in here where there's already a ruby and a bunch of diamonds. Really should go in here. What's up, Metric? Happy Tuesday. Good to see you, friend. I think it's the combination of both that gives the game so much character, though. I think I'm with you, Monkey. Granted, that's definitely an element of nostalgia speaking, but at the same time, the games are thoroughly enjoyable because of the whiplash between seriously and goofy. I quite like it. But also, I can see the other side of it. It makes a certain logical sense that that could harm the tone of one side or the other, whichever you're enjoying, the silly or the serious, for it to suddenly change. I can understand that logically, but also, I remember a bit of how that felt, because I did not like them as a kid watching my brother play them. I had no idea. I liked specific parts, like Vamp and Fortune, like Revolver Ocelot, like the mechs, but I don't know, some of the other extremes and the silly parts didn't reach me as a kid. I feel much better about them now, but I vaguely remember what it felt like. Anyway, now I'm on board with you. I like it. If the reactor melts down, will the poster fall? The poster's going to keep it from melting down. That is what we believe deep in our heart and our brain, despite all reason. Gives a thumbs up to the camera when dinging the ship. Do you play D&D, and if so, how do you feel about the new licensing? I have played D&D. I don't currently play D&D. I expect for the rest of my life, I will play significantly less D&D. Just because it's an excellent game, but I think my brain's not cut out to focus well on it. I used to be part of a D&D based improv show. I loved that. That was a great time. It was so much fun. That was the most popular improv show I've ever been a part of. We had like regular fans, one of whom would lend a replica of, I think Galadriel's necklace from Lord of the Rings to one of our characters she loved so much, to one of the actors. Every night, she was there every show, and would be like, here, will you wear this? Because she thought it fit the character, and she liked that her favorite character in the show was, oh, it's so much fun. Anyway, yes, I'm pretty familiar with D&D. I think their licensing gambit was horse shit. I understand why they're doing it, but they went about it all wrong. So I'm on the side of all the players who are now giving them a fuck ton of backlash. Did the new license fail, though? Well, they've said they're going to revisit it and think more about it, but they haven't said what changes they actually intend to improve it. So we sort of got to wait and see if they will improve things or not. I need a titanium ingot and lithium, so I need 5 titanium and 2 lithium to make plasteel. 5 titanium, 2 lithium. 1 titanium. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lithium could be a bit of an issue. I'm not exactly flush with it, I don't think. Oh, I need 2 of you for another thing. Let's just do that right now and drop them into the storage. Perfect. Kyanite crystals. There should actually be some of those here as well. How many was that? 3? 3 kyanite. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's everything I need for who. The organs are good to go. Let's do the rest of them. Plasteel. I was looking for lithium for plasteel. Perfect. Let's make the plasteel ingot. Unfortunately not. If the games were serious the entire time, I don't think it would go well. Whiplash is a fitting term. For sure, whiplash is how it feels sometimes, but I think the exact reason some people dislike it is the thing that endears it to others. Personal thing. Microtransactions on your video games, microtransactions on your cars, now microtransactions in your tabletop games. It was more akin to royalties, right? Or did I get the wrong impression from headlines? But either way, it's a huge step down from the previous agreement. Polyaniline, what's that take to make? Gold and hydrochloric acid. I believe I have hydrochloric acid just lying around. I do. Now I just need to find a gold real quick. Is this the kind of mesh I need for one of them? It is. Let's grab that too. Wonderful. Gold, gold, gold. It's copper. Is there any gold in here? Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Polyaniline. That's everything for Cindy. Now I just need the 2 of the materials for Lou. We've had a lot of this stuff on hand. That's fantastic. Gel sacks and whatever that yellow thing is, I forget the name of it. I believe we have 1 lying around somewhere. I hope we have gel sacks. I'm pretty sure I know where to get them if I don't. There's our useless horsepower upgrades. Back when I was young and had hope. Oh hey, that's one of the yellow things. A root pustule in kelp caves. Okay, I know where to find that then. I think. That shouldn't pose a big slowdown for us. Let's go check the Atari, because no, that is the same fish as was caught there last time. You know what, buddy? Sometimes we gotta take nature literally into our own hands. Come here.
New creature discovered.
Go, be free. Because my aquarium module is full, be free. I don't have space in my life for new friends. It is royalties, but the exec that wanted it was the one who added them to MSoft, if I recall correctly, to Microsoft. I thought I had another root pustule. I'm looking at my inventory, not at the storage. Good screw up there, Hydro. Good job. What have I got for myself? I did clear out the other storage, right? That I left behind in the ocean. Yeah. We're gonna need to go get some gel sacks and some root pustules. So let's do it. Oh, hey, this thing's short enough I'm not already out in the ocean when I go out the back any longer. Wow. I really did a number on it. Okay, we're looking for gel sacks first. And it just occurred to me I could have asked my scanning computer to find them for me. But I only need 2, so hopefully we won't be down here long. Two shouldn't be too hard, right? Further down in a crevice like this, maybe? I'm a little surprised I haven't seen them yet. Thought I would have. Are they all the way down in these blue areas? Oh, wait. Gel sacks are in purple vents, aren't they? Okay, we'll go back to purple vents. My bad. No, wait, there's one. They're in both. One. And thanks for that. 2, as long as we're down here. Maybe grab just a couple more in case it helps me out later. I sort of doubt I need them, but I've already done the dive, so getting 2 more shouldn't be hard. 3. And 4. Right over there. Command not understood. Defaulting to canned response. Furries are analog VTubers. It's a hell of a canned response. Hey Pop, happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well, friendo. Good to have you here. Let's not go right up into that thing's mouth. Fuck you. Forgot you existed. Fuck you. Oh, wait a sec. As long as I have one of those around, there's something I want to do with them. How does it go? Grab me. Grab me. Come on. I'm waiting for it. Grab me. Oh, come on. Let me do my bit. Let me do my bit. I think I have to go a little ways away to reset it, maybe? What is happening, man? These aliens don't know anything about jokes. Is there another trap around here? Ah, that's the same one, is it? Has it reset? Perfect. Oh wait, you get sucked in the middle? No, that's not what I wanted. Damn it! Now this one has to reset. Where's the first? I just need to be grabbed by a tentacle. I just need to be grabbed by a tentacle. For the joke. For the joke. I need that. Nothing more. Shit, that's good. I've never scanned this. Oh no, I have scanned this, but this will just give me... I don't even know what it is. Storage module, that'll give me, you can scan it again, I remember. Trap, trap, trap. Trap, 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 trap. Trap plant, trap plant, trap plant. That's one over there, and it's hopefully reset at this point. Okay, grab me. Perfect, we're ready.
Did you think to escape me, Mirak? You can hide nothing from me here!
Okay. I think that'll be pretty funny to anyone who really remembers their Skyrim DLC in a lot of detail. That's one for the TikTok, maybe. That was mainly just to make me happy. I fucking love Hermamora. As I've said many times and will say many more times, I spend so much time, like, on my own, mainly in the shower, rather than singing to myself, just going,
Did you think to escape me, Mirak? You can hide nothing from me here!
Worth? Totally worth. You know what they say about working with kids and animals? Don't. Tom Scott learned that recently. Wait, those are the Forspoken system requirements? That's insane. For a second, I thought that meant you were talking about Returnal. Returnal's PC requirements are insane, right? Let me get back to Oxygen, and then I want to take a quick look at these Forspoken PC requirements. If I play it, I'm going to be playing it on PS5, because Forspoken's going to have de novo, so even if you meet the fucking insane requirements Brad was kind enough to post in my Discord, it's not going to run well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I pray that his fingers recover. Forspokens, they're nonsense. Console definitely seems the way to go. So these say minimum CPU AMD Ryzen 5 1600 3.7 gigahertz or better. I don't know what that means. Intel Core i7 3770 3.7 gigahertz or better. I don't really know what that means. I know i7 is like mid-high range. Is it still? I don't know what that means. Video card, AMD Radeon RX 5500 XT 8 gigs. Don't really know what that means. Minimum GeForce 1060 6 gigs. Memory 16. 1060 doesn't seem bad at all, but 16 gigs is your absolute minimum? That's interesting. And that will get you 720p 30 FPS. 150 gigabyte install, or more, it says. Recommended jumps from 1060 all the way to 3070 8 gigabytes and to 24 gigabytes of memory on recommended 24 gigs. Holy shit, and that's to get 1440 30 FPS. Those are wild. I don't even want to read the ultra they list there. Okay, thank you. That's slightly upsetting. Intriguing. I forgot to get the root pustule stuff. Let's do that. That's in one of the kelp caves. I think I can find a kelp cave pretty easily. Can't remember if there are any right around here. I think they're a little ways away. You know what I should do? Go back to... Where's the pod you start out going to? The drop pod. No, not the drop pod. You go from the drop pod to... Did I pick the beacon up? If the drop pod's over there, it should be somewhere over here, I think, what I'm looking for. This looks promising. We're gonna go near those freezing fishes for the first time in a while. How exciting for me. High numbers are better. Those minimums are woo! Yeah, for 1440 30, like, the minimums didn't seem that bad until I realized it was only for 720 30. I would hope that would at least be 1080 30. Hopefully like 1080 60. And then as soon as I got to recommended, that was a huge jump, and only for 1440 30 seems crazy to me. This is not a big enough kelp cave. Or is it? There we are. There's some root pustules. Let's grab a few of them. Okay. Now let's get the hell out of here. I think we have everything we need to make the alien's body. Hate how complicated PC requirements are. That is one of the big benefits of a console. It's just check Digital Foundry. Does it run well on your console? Cool. You now know how it will run. Put the disc in or download it, get going. PC's finicky. No 1080 60. System requirement lists are pretty poor usually. Game devs just test with the hardware they have on hand. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how feasibly they could test better without buying a million systems. But yeah, it doesn't make them the most helpful thing all the time. Still drowning? Still drowning Monday night. Optimization isn't a microtransaction, so why bother, right? Especially the Intel versus AMD shit. Dev kits usually born of convenience rather than rigid planning. Those CPUs are quite old now. Modern 6-core 12-thread for recommended. These pustule things go here. So do these sacks, right? Okay, I think everything for all of them is in there. Cindy, Lou, and Who should be ready to be made. We have something else to do. The music was kind enough to warn me that we might be betrayed. And I think, from some of the entries, the Kara virus is going to come back. I don't know how it will play into this, but they gave me a recipe for the antidote. Let's make 2 or 3 of those. That will be called Grinch, I guess. The antidote will be called Grinch. I love a theme. I thought this would move over. I just clicked twice and closed it automatically. Fixed. Thank you for simplifying this for everyone. Diamond. This was just posted in my Discord. Is this all working? Much easier, more readable recommendeds. We have a Discord sometimes. 1060 thing is because it was the most popular GPU for 5-ish years. I was thrilled, surprised my new laptop could actually play games. Anyone know if teraflops are important and why? I mean, if you're doing like big business calculations or big science calculations and you're wondering like, well, how many of our flops can we move to the cloud and how many should we have local and how long will this big data crunch take? Maybe then? You probably don't need to know them as an average consumer. T-flops are a worse measure of performance than synthetic benchmarks are. Keep the antidote on your person. Make a few extra beacons too. Oh, yeah, we were supposed to make beacons. Holy shit, thank you. Just how much math the computer can do. That was my thought, but I thought I missed something. So I need copper and titanium. I'm not sure there's titanium left in here or much copper, so let's just go grab that out of the sea truck before I open every single one of those things and find like 2 titanium and 1 copper. Let's go find it in here. Good, 1 titanium. We're doing much better. Thank you. Much better here. Let's make 3 beacons. 3-kins. And the antidote, the antidote, the antidote. I have a new upgrade available. Oh. Oh, right, because I picked one up, so I never looked at it here to mark that I understood. Got it. Beacon. Is there a specific game that started the specs convo? Forspoken, which has almost reasonable minimums, but they're a bit weird, and then goes just fucking odd. Definitely odd by the time you get to recommended. But yeah, for a second I thought we were talking about Returnal, because Returnal PC has like a ridiculous memory requirement, I believe. Anyone know how much memory a PS5 has? Maybe it's just that the PS5 has a ton, and so devs are like just getting used to using it, and so PCs that want to run those games need them. If that's the case, I doubt it'll change anytime soon. Why would you ever skip 1080p? I suppose we go back to text adventures. What was I doing? I was looking up not that, antidote. Fevered pepper and frost vase plant. I have frost vase plants. I do not have fevered peppers, I don't believe. I may know where to get them, but we're relying on my memory of a place I've been once or twice. So, welcome to the next 2 hours of fumbling in this game, most likely. Yep, I didn't bring any here with me. Okay. Let's fumble. PS5 has 16. Oh. Oh, I wonder why that would be pushing them to ask you for like fucking 24 on PC. That's weird. 3 vase plants. Let's go get some fevered peppers or whatever. I think those are at Elsa's Elsa, right? Yeah, Elsa's Frozen Palace. Let's go see. Hopefully I don't have to make a place to grow them myself. Sir, I just play Fortnite. Returnal is a bad name. Too bad it's a fantastic game, so y'all gotta put up with it. What a good game with a story that doesn't have a satisfying ending. Unless you put a fuck ton of extra time in. But what a good game! Just a device that does the one thing, so it's way easier to schedule. Oh, I see. So 16 is equivalent. That's probably not a good word to use to say more in a PC. Watch Bespoken come out and fry some GPUs. Do you remember when New World, Amazon's MMO, was doing that to like 3090s? In the menu, because like the menu specifically had something uncapped that I believe was actually capped in gameplay. So if you clicked through real fast, you could get to the gameplay and be okay, I believe I heard. But 3090s had a problem where they got hotter than other cards. It had something uncapped in the menu that just took up all the energy the 3090 was willing to give it and would melt you if you left it on the menu. Yes, what a delight. I think it's the dev kit. Once they know the upper limits of the PS5 and Xbox, they account for that. With PC, sky's the limit. More like it's utilized as efficiently as possible. Okay. I think I have enough understanding to know how it affects PC versus PS5 requirements. But I'm going to continue to use all the wrong words like equivalent. Just forgive me now. It'll be easier on all of us. Hi! I forgot you were right between me and Elsa's. Oh wait, no, you can't fucking bite me. I'm electric. Do. Come at me. Come at me. I'll go to your mouth, bud. Fuck off. I'll stick around and get bit again, okay? I want you to learn this lesson. I don't like who electricity is making me. But I'll keep doing it. Kind of the joke. That's a crypto suck. It's just tapping us. I think we're beyond the range of the Leviathan now. Broader range of combinations of hardware for computers too. Consoles essentially have the same chip from AMD, just semi-custom. Way less troubleshooting, I imagine. Electro punishment. Everyone's still waiting for the PC too. Yeah, Apple had it too. Apple had a 2E. When are PCs gonna catch up? How dare you? Oh, it's snowing. There's a glow whale here. Hang on, I gotta test that thing you guys mentioned the other day. Don't mesmerize me. Is that one of the mesmerizing things? I can't remember. Just don't. Oh my god, I can sketch. Where's the trick thing? I want to set a high score in Tony Hawk's Underwater. I can sketch on the glow whales, you weren't kidding. I'm pretty sure the glow whales don't go anywhere, they just sort of like loop around in pretty circles. So I'm not sure how useful this is. It's relaxing, apart from the fact that I have limited oxygen. Pretty sure we're on the PC Infinite. We broke logical numbers. Where's the Atari? You can see a similar thing happening with iPhone and Android devices. If it works on iPhone, it's just the update you need to worry about. Before I forget, and in case I need the space, let me drop off my extra slimy pustules somewhere in here. I want something with 4 spaces. You have 4 spaces. Oh, I've got more than 4. Alright. Some of you will go in there, some of you will go in here. That'll do. Just in case I need a little space. But I imagine the frost pepper, fever pepper, whatever they're called, I imagine those are 1x1s. 1x1s. 1 square things. Let's go see. Android's a crapshoot. At this point, does Apple update? I thought it was all down dates. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, maybe it could, but it doesn't. Oh, those are like stars. I thought that's just some massive, like, bioluminescent thing, that little light there and some others around it, just moving across the sky because the clouds kind of shaped it. I thought that was something like a glow whale, but flying. This game actually close to done. You're missing some beacons and whatnot, right? I believe I am in the final stage. I can't be certain, but I believe I am. Preston's Plant and Delight, no. Chinese Potato, no. I believe I scanned one in here. I'm hoping to find the pepper in here. Marble Melon, no. Was I wrong about this? Where did I find those peppers? Shrub Nut, no. This is bad. This is not good. If they're not here, I don't know where else to check. We might have to actually farm. Awkward. Alright. Just in case I misremembered which base I found them at, I'm pretty sure that last time I was down with her, I checked her watery palace for fever peppers. I think I looked through. I mean, I searched that place a lot looking for things to scan and I didn't find anything. Maybe I should check the destroyed base. Maybe I saw them there and that's what I'm thinking of. Where she originally jumped me. You enjoying this one more than the first one? No. Close, but no. I'm certainly enjoying it. But if the first was like an 8 or a 9 out of 10, I keep saying 9 because I really want to give it a 9, but I had a lot of glitches. Your mileage may vary. This is, you know, say 1 point down, 7 or an 8. Eh, like a 7. But we'll have to see how it ends before I can really give a good assessment. Let's go to Cryptosuchus Haven, I guess, and check out what is up in the island there. I don't want to grow things. I gotta find this. Few people know what they really want and wants change. If it isn't the final stream, it was just split into the next, kind of like Attack on Titan, the final season, part 1 through 5. Haven't been paying a lot of attention. Do beacons unlock the map like Far Cry? No, beacons are actually things I get to place myself wherever I like. There are some that are already there when you get there, but most of them are just things I placed. It's an expansion of the base game. I would call it a sequel. But yeah, it's certainly very similar to the first game. I feel like this game could have been a second Minecraft. Apparently they had terraforming at one point, but it was so incredibly glitchy and resource intense, they took it out. That would have probably been its one shot at rivaling something like Minecraft. Even, I mean, Minecraft's the most popular game of all time. We gotta be realistic here, but that I assume would have been its only shot. Sleeping pills are kicking in. Brad, sleep well. Sweet dreams. Have a good one, friendo. Talk to you soon. Thank you for hanging out. Franchise, I guess. So sad they split Attack on Titan again. I want to know why there's conflicting opinions. Hello? Is that the Cryptosuchus or is that the Leviathan? I guess we'll find out in a sec if I get bitten. It sounds like a crypto. I think we're good. It sounds like you need it, Brad. I wish you the best of luck getting to sleep. Once you get asleep, stay asleep as long as you can. Minecraft is the standard with which I judge all games. That must be complex with things like, oh, let me see here. Civilization? Master of Orion? Street Fighter? You could probably make Street Fighter in Minecraft, probably. What's up, Felony? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a fantastic one. Do you enjoy No Man's Sky as well? Yes. I actually really enjoyed No Man's Sky when it came out. I'm a weird person. I've gone back a couple times, but I've never quite gotten into it like that first time because I did a lot of exploring and naming things, and, you know, so the exploration I'm just sort of used to now. And their additional shallow but many avenues of play haven't been enough to keep me the other times, but I quite enjoyed it. I think that game is gorgeous in particular. AOT is really trying my patience. I just want it to be done. Over 8? Your tummy hurts? How many peanut butter cookies did you have this time? How many? You were supposed to have learned. You almost died last time. Can I defeat an Ender Dragon in Civ 6? Doubtful. Oh, of course, you said compare. For some reason, I was trying to imagine how you'd recreate Civilization 6. But that has nothing to do with what you said. Hey, Samantha posts some things, then I'll just assume whatever I want about your meaning, with no support at all from the evidence, and we'll have a conversation about that, alright? Sorry. I mean, add some mods in Minecraft. It's basically every game ever. Combat in Minecraft's weak. A third of Minecraft. It was rice and beans this time. Wow. Is that more understandable or forgivable? I don't know. I'm not a huge rice and beans guy. But why did I never take this framed picture? Because I don't have a table. Because I don't have a table. Am I not allowed to put this somewhere that... Okay. That's like putting it somewhere. I haven't built any tables in my place. This is Glass Dome. Was this the sort of botany center? Did this have peppers? No, I don't know what I was thinking of. We got energizers in there? It's amazing. Okay. Unfortunate waste of time. Thanks everyone for coming. Let's go back and figure out how to grow peppers. See a TikTok I shared on Discord? Yes, I did. I responded to it. It was excellent. Thank you for sharing. Minecraft is now Hydro introduced me to his love. I don't remember his name, but I met him. You know, I'm not sure I ever got his name, but he was so tall. He was so tall. He didn't say a lot. I couldn't stare directly at him or he'd try to kill me, but, you know, he works hard, so this is a dark joke, actually. Let's stop that. Such a tall, handsome man. I don't have a table, so I threw it on the ground. His love language was gift-giving, true. We gotta grow peppers. We're trying to reconstruct an advanced and powerful body for an alien hive mind intelligence currently living inside my brain on this distant exoplanet. And right now what I need to do is grow peppers. Let's go. What context am I missing here? So in a server Felody and her friends were running, I played for a little while, and I did what I always do. I dug out a massive underground dwarven hall and began decorating it with all sorts of carved stone blocks and things. And I didn't light it super well early on, so an Enderman showed up there. But he actually stayed, even... I don't know if someone just always was near enough to stop the block from despawning or whatever, but he was there for a very long time. So I decided he was my boyfriend, and he lived with me. I made no attempt to kill him or make him move. He was great. Think your tattoo's infected? What? I want to call you out on stream, but why every tattoo? What are you, Pigpen from Peanuts? Do you even get that reference? Not you generally, Samantha. Felody the youth specifically. Do you even know who I'm talking about? Aren't you clean? What the fuck? What's up, Fenry? Happy Tuesday. Good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. I don't know what I did. I saw your tweet. You bumped it. You bumped it, apparently, into something fucking slimy. You bumped into a slimy wall and infected it. Hey, Neo Copper. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well, friendo. Once again, I repaired it just to ding it on the way in. Didn't do any damage. But I heard it happen. Really hurts. I think I irritated at work. Is it still, was it covered? Is it still covered? What am I doing right now? We're figuring out peppers. I need the habitat builder, and I believe that's over here. No? Yes. Put some batteries in here, because I'm carrying so many batteries. Okay, habitat builder, what are we making? This is the fucking mineral detector. There it is. Exterior grow bed just takes titanium. Thank you, that's good. Is there interior grow bed as well? Plant shelf. Suitable for interior use only. This costs more titanium. Okay, how much titanium do I have? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make one inside and one outside and then try to figure this out. If I need to. Hey, Black Hole Sun, happy Tuesday. Time to amputate. Sorry, Felody, it was a beautiful image. Your artist did an incredible job. I loved seeing pictures of it, but you bumped it once now. You filthy person. And the whole arm has to go now. Been taking ibuprofen, but it does very much hurt. Just the Lucaria, though. Drifloon is thriving. No cover. I have to raw dog my tattoos healing because you're allergic to adhesives. But I thought you could just... I don't know shit about tattoos. You know way more than me. I don't think I have a good suggestion. But I thought you could just, what's it called? Put, like, you know, Preparation H or something on it and, like, saran wrap them, basically. I thought that's what people did before there were widespread specific tattoo covering, you know, products. Excuse me if I'm wrong.
Grow plants and vegetables, providing flavorful options for evading scurvy.
How do you farm? Oh, okay. No, hang on. Same question. How do you farm? Can I plant titanium? No. Can I plant a vase plant? No. Do I have seeds of some sort? How you farm? How do I mine for fish? Answer me. How do I mine? Who are we habitating? Ourselves, unfortunately. We don't have a lot of social engagements here on 4546B. Alien peppers, exactly that. Bumped like 7 times yesterday. Maybe I could. My house is made up of... Ask someone who knows more about tattoos than me, or look up sources. I feel like I've seen that before. Bring out the leeches and essential oils. My house is made of asbestos, so I get $500 off my property taxes. Good for you. I also barely know anything about tattoos. It's like a chest for plants. Probably with seeds. I don't remember ever picking up seeds. So hopefully, creature egg, creep vine. We can try that for fun, but it's not what I need to grow. I have eggs. Can you grow eggs? It's time for bed. Are you off, monkey? If so, sleep well, sweet dreams. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, friendo. Did I ever use these bullseye shroom for anything? Oh, they're edible. Wait, health minus 15. Did I ever use these for anything? Grow some animals real quick. To get seeds? I must have seeds somewhere. Frost anemone heart. Chinese potato. Crap. I don't know shit about peppers. I don't know anything about fucking peps, dude. There's kelp outside your pod? Yeah, but it'll feel different if I grow the kelp. Also, I'm not trying to grow kelp. I'm just gonna plant this to see if I can get an idea of how planting things works. Growing creep vine. Okay, so that just goes slowly upward. Good, good, good. So that'll happen. Meanwhile, I need to figure out peppers. Have I scanned them? Do I have an entry for those things? That is right in my left ear. That's more like even. Indigenous life forms, flora, exploitable. Fevered pepper, tree. Oh, I know these things. I know those. Where am I going? I should have just looked at those long ago. I know exactly where to get some of those. There might be a nearer place than Fire Robotics Lab, but Fire Robotics Landing definitely has them around the coastline. Let's go get them there. Should I pick up any of my litter while I'm over there? Probably not. I wish there was some pitch indicator, because I feel like I'm going downward right now, and Fire Robotics landing pad should be above the water. Wait, I am going down. Or am I even? Why does Fire Robotics landing pad... I guess I'm going horizontally. It really feels like I'm aiming significantly down at times. If you remember finding them in that little farm building, don't you have to grow them indoors and not like underwater? I don't think I need to grow them. I think we're gonna speed run past the farming requirement. I think I know where just to find them and pick wild ones. We forage. We do nothing but forage now. What aim? That's the shelf I wanted. Let's drift into a park there. And go get a bunch of fucking peppers. I think I need 3 of them at least, but I'll just gather some. Okay. Well, there we are. Ford Snow Fox. Where are you? Growing like caves and shit, right? Let's try the other side of the bridge. Oops. Forgot how this place is shaped a little bit. We're good, we're back on track. Okay, what have we got here? Nothing. This is not the cave I thought it was. Is there a cave down this way that could help me out? Are those fever peppers? Hang on. I was about to say, I don't really want to do this again. This vehicle is unreliable here, but I'll do this again. I'll do this if I gotta. Perfect. Give me this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah ha ha, easy game. This is a really powerful flashlight. Once Alan gets a body, play some volleyball with him. Hmm? I'm not sure how I like the Snow Fox. No, wait, I am. I don't like this. I got turned around. Why is it the glitchiest fucking vehicle? That's better. Okay, away we go. Not even really great to drive or that fast. Sometimes though you can play a game with it. You turn off the headlights and see how long you're willing to drive without turning them on. Okay, that's scary. I'm going over an edge. 28? Oh, burying it in the snow wasn't good for it. Telefragging my own vehicle into the ground was bad. Does the warranty cover that? The wonders of technology. Alright, come here, you fuck. You may suck, but I'm still gonna... They're 1x2s. How phallic. I'm still going to repair to not laser cutter you. I'm still gonna repair you. Because it fucking flies, Hydro. How picky can you be? Pretty picky, it turns out. This thing sucks. Not bored. Pick up, pick up, pick up. There we are. Let's go make some antidote. And then we can return to the end of the game. Would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall? 11 feet by a long shot. 11 feet. 100% I'd like to be 11 feet. Now, would I like to be 11 feet or my current height, which is 6'1.5"? And I know that sounds picky. I'm sure I am susceptible to the desire to want to be tall. That's why I chose 11 feet over 9 inches. But I also think it'd just be easier to get around the world that way. But the reason I specify 6 feet 0.5 inches is because I think that's about accurate. And moreover, I know I'm slightly taller than my brother, and I was slightly shorter than my dad was. And I believe my brother is 6 foot and my dad was 6'1". So I must be 6'1.5", basically. Anyway, would I rather be my current height, 6 foot, and a half, or 11 feet? That's a lot harder to answer. That's a lot harder to answer. Probably 6 feet. Because while you could get a lot of attention, and I do love attention as an 11-foot tall person, I've actually read some stories about how fucking hard it was just to live as like an NBA player who's like 7 feet tall. You know, nothing's made to fit you and whatever. If you get into the NBA, you can afford to have some custom things made, but it's still a huge hassle, dude. So I don't know. Wouldn't your bones have major issues at 11 feet? Well, I sort of assumed the question meant you were 11 feet tall and generally healthy. But yeah, most reasons... why are you here now? I think most reasons a human would grow to 11 feet would come with medical complications, but also I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, so don't listen to me. "11-foot tall would surely cause some heart problems. And there's your circulation. The pain your legs would be in. People with Marfan syndrome have those problems. Hell, your poor heart. You'd have to be an athlete. No more games. 9 inches is big for an entire person? You could cosplay Slender Man. Yeah, that's a thing. What kind of 11 feet tall are you? Are you 11 feet tall just like stretched vertically and incredibly lanky? Are you like a sort of average human scaled up and just huge? Are you 11 feet tall and also an absolute unit like Andre the Giant? That could change things a lot too. Why is there water leaving your ship as you get out? So that effect is a bit quirky. It doesn't well represent what's happening. Basically, this bulkhead is shut when I first pull in. It opens automatically when I dock the ship. This bulkhead is shut, and this entire thing is flooded with water. I pull the truck in, it makes a seal here, it pulls the front off and brings it over here. It drains the water out. The weird part, though, is that this is always dry, but the water draining effect, the way it's programmed, it shows up in here, so it looks like I've been sitting in LCL fluid and they're draining my Ava plug. Anyway. Never being about to stand up inside an average building. Never being able to stand up inside an average building. I'm 11 feet wide. Imagine, 11 foot, built like the Hulk. Alright, down to business. Antidote. An injectable container of antibacterial agent. Good. I'm glad it says it's an injectable container. It sure doesn't look like it in the picture, and I wouldn't have thought of that. I would have been down there like, and now I will destroy you with the power of the Kara because you gave me a new body! And I'd be like, I thought I had. A techno song warned me of your betrayal, and I've brought the antidote, motherfucker.
A very good human. How will you get it into your bloodstream?
It would have sucked. What's LCL fluid? I forget what it stands for, but it's a science fiction thing from Neon Genesis Evangelion, where they put them into these big mechs using these giant things called plugs because they look like, well, it's hard to explain, but they look like giant plugs. Anyway, the point is they then flood them with a super oxygenated fluid so that they're essentially underwater, but their blood is just oxygenated directly from the fluid. I think it's an idea that has a little basis in real life. I think they've proven you can do something like that. I'm not sure it doesn't have any ill effects, though. Eat a jar of antidote. Problem solved. Okay. Do I have everything I need? Can I put away some of the shit I don't? Let's drop some of this. I don't want to carry it with me back to the place. Let's drop you, because you're huge and I don't think I'll need you again. Okay, we're bringing with us. That's everything I need for Cindy. Perfect. We're bringing with us. That's everything I need for Lou. Perfect. I went on a camping trip and I brought 1 ion cube, 3 kyanite, 2 ribbon plant. Or however that game goes, that's enough for who? We are ready. We are so fucking around carrying so much random shit, but we are so ready. Let's go back down there. Like that 3-meter thing, or 3M thing. It's like a specialized hyperbaric chamber. Oxygen-rich slurry in the abyss. It feels like you're drowning all the time. They did that in the abyss too. I'm surprised I forgot that. I love the abyss. I've seen it twice. Great movie. But I totally forgot they do that in the abyss. Possible, but not without severe side effects. Been proven, but it's just as good as a normal mask. Really interesting idea. Yes, a peanut butter and antidote sandwich. Just need a glass of Leviathan milk now. Can you milk them electrically? It's really the only interaction I have with them. What are the side effects? No idea. Panic? Probably panic. Haven't seen The Abyss in forever. The Abyss, I believe, won an Oscar for special effects, but still, it won an Oscar, didn't it? Or was it just nominated? Okay, I need to go... Fuck you. I need to go... PS2 and everything. There's Way Down There. Good or bad, who knows? I need to find my way down from here somewhere. Before I get bitten. Let's be ready for the bite, though. Let's ready our perimeter proximity, whatever it's called, defense system. Milk them electrically. Kinky? I like how that came with a question mark. Kinky? Uncertain if kinky or just upsetting. Okay, which one am I going to get lower down? I can't really turn in here. I hope it's ahead. It is not ahead. Oh, shit. Come on. Scooch out like an inchworm or something. Scooch out. Scooch out. Alright, what's going on the other side of this little place? Don't bite me. I'm very vulnerable. Well, we're not going that way either. Let's get the hell out of here and try again. Fuck, dude. Come on. Yes. Yes. Right up into a Chilicerit's mouth or something. We have to go a little further to find the real, more sizable crevice to follow down, I think. Let's go a little further out this way. This is definitely an area you can get bitten. I've been bitten right here, I'm sure. This looks promising. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it might be possible as a therapy for like collapsed lung. That's interesting. Would you still get the bends? I thought the idea behind breathable water liquid was to prevent your lungs from collapsing. I think actually the bends is about bubbles forming in your veins. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I did recently read an article about scuba diving, so I have a little confidence I have that right. But if someone knows better, I will happily bow to experience. So I think that's just about essentially changing pressures that can cause gases dissolved in your blood to bubble out and give you serious complications. What are you doing, fish bro? Hey, we found our way back down from a different area that I left. I didn't even think about that possibility when I went to Purple Vents. Great. So that means I don't really know how we're gonna find our way back. Where's PS2? Where in the fuck is PS2? Alright, it's there, right through solid stone, so very helpful. Let's get back to it. Let's just go right on back to it. That's correct, true nitrogen bubbles, but quick large pressure changes can also cause... Okay, I'm ready for it. Good shit. Alright, I need to find my way down to the lower portion of this area, I think. I think we go this way and then we turn around and go back the other direction. Quick large pressure changes can also... I'm ready. That's so disorienting. Also cause lung problems up to and including collapsed lungs. So know what you're doing if you ever go scuba diving. Invest in a dive computer and learn how it works. I'm a kilometer from PS2. Wow. Now where's the way in? Do I head directly at PS2 or what? Is this the one? The one that had the chandelier of crystals hanging down over it? Because I don't think the other two did. I'm not right above a, beacon, am I? I am right above beacon. This isn't it, this isn't it, this isn't it. I have tried so much harder to remember where I'm going and mark some things and remember how those markings are important for the second half of this playthrough, and I am no better at getting anywhere. Are we on our way? Is this the turn I'm looking for? Yes, yes, we have Barrel. We have Jolly Ranchers. Okay, we're on the way. We're on the way. I should have left several beacons along this route, but we made it back. I'll replace the PS2 with another beacon. Call that good. Scuba diving is less common because you're actively breathing and equalizing the pressure in your lungs around you, while free diving, the air you have in your lungs gets progressively more compressed. Oh, I may have used the wrong term, excuse me. Learn how it works equals know what it does, so if it fails, you can still survive. Only thing I really No, I don't want to say that. I doubt anyone's going to be in an emergency scuba situation and try and remember the advice I gave them and try it. And then I end up being wrong and it costs them their life, but why even make the possibility? I was going to tell you something I vaguely remember my 4th grade teacher telling me, 5th grade teacher rather, telling me about scuba diving. Now let's leave it to the professionals, the advice thing. Okay, in case of trouble, let's park this thing backwards for a quick escape. After this grabs me. Oh my god, you can do it too early. How much did I have when it started biting me? 27. We have 27, and it can bite me right fucking here. And I can't move. Oh, come on. Fuck you! Where can I park safely? Get out of here! No. don't know what to do. Come on. Repair faster, repair faster, repair faster, repair faster. Fix it up. It's a real fixer-upper. Fix it up! What was that? I mean, I know it can attack me right there. Where else can I leave this to be safe? I have no fucking clue. I have no idea. Let's go get the PS2. I literally don't know where to leave it, so I'm just making dumb decisions. That's not, like, better as choices go. Uh-oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Maybe we just take this right in. I can't. I literally can't. Alright, we leave it right here. Time to get murdered? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm sure I'll stay fine. Let's make an alien. Architect skeleton, the skeletal structure of an architect vessel.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest,
Oh yes, like your doomsday devices?
if that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I ruining the pacing of your sinister slow roll story?
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
You let it out? Hey Hydra, the Jolly Ranchers are looking good. What's up, Taking Jupiter? Happy Tuesday, hope you're well, friend. Well, I guess that's all the body that we're building for him. And that's all the skeleton.
This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the terminal.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
Scan it. Oh, shit! Shit! Sorry. What's the eye info? Nothing. It's not something I can scan, right? Commence storage medium fabrication. Sorry, I didn't know you were going to read that.
The escape with the bacterium was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh,
I do not wish to speak about it.
we can come back to this.
Sounds remorseful, kinda. Hey, what's up, enemy from Devil May Cry? I'm not ready for combat of this nature. Al-An.
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
Architect body. Look at those floating arms. Hang on. Do you see do you see that little meter behind where my webcam was? Hang on, let me show you. Is this the game? It is. Can I still select the game and move it? I can. I'd like to see him betray me. I'll slap him the fuck out. Threat level virtually 0. Sorry, this is gonna take a second. I didn't think about how much I was gonna have to zoom in to make that, you know, large and legible. And tuck that down there. Snap that back in place. Ideal. And, hey, I'm back. How did we get here from Penglings? It's been a long, wild journey of being entirely lost, and I don't remember. I don't really remember. It's all a blur. Help me. Architect Body. The complete physical architect vessel is a biotechnology and cybernetic hybrid, incorporating design elements from more than 20 DNA sources. Skin. The outer layer of tissue has the consistency of leather. The tissue is interlaced with channels of visibly glowing energy powered by the alien's internal biotechnological heart. Robotic arms. Alan has 6 articulated arms that are suspended around his body by magnetic levitation. These arms contain independent high-speed computing systems and are capable of performing tasks independently. Dr. Octopus. Limbs. The organic arms are considered secondary to the inorganic robotic arms. These are used for mundane tasks that don't require much fine motor movement. The bottom half of the arms are covered in a biocomposite plating. The plating might serve as a form of armor. It also appears to store latent energy buildups like capacitors. Mobility. The hooved legs are reminiscent of several species of mountain goats. The hooves are covered in microscopic hooks that aid in exploring rough and uneven terrain. The forelegs and the hind legs are oddly close together, which explains why walking might be a secondary mode of movement for this architect form. Teleportation! That answers the question of what's primary, pretty succinctly. This architect body is able to teleport or blink short distances. The method is likely a scaled-down version of the teleportation gates, but the methodology is not well understood. It's likely that the architect's body is able to provide the massive amount of power necessary for this function. Matching DNA fragments appear to be derived from the following sources. Chromium boar of Caldwell Prime, an invasive species known for their extremely tough skin, which makes them hard to eradicate. Putty serpent of Apostocar. This snake has extremely tensile skin. Is this like the Subnautica EU? We're gonna get games in these places, right? This snake has extremely tensile skin, prevents it from tearing, and allows it to compress itself into small spaces. Just beat the shit out of the super intelligent alien? Hell yeah, then kidnap local wildlife? He's already done that. I have. More than? Hey, why not? Make it a party. Make it a hostage party. The electrode eel of Lithton generates an electrically charged slime across its length. Astral rays, moons of Mardon 14. These rays have small organs that generate and store electricity. Shaggy goats of Olympian. These herbivorous creatures live on the rocky foothills of the mountain planet Olympian and are excellent climbers. Giant geckos of Holt's asteroid. Massive geckos that emit an electrostatic charge on its foot pads. This creates a charge difference in the surface that the gecko is climbing. The markers of at least a dozen other biological species are present but unrecognized at this time. Okay, bud. We gonna mind meld? Oh yeah, this is just the body. He's not even in it yet. I hope that's not the only reason the threat level was low.
Commencing data transfer.
Oh, suddenly you're so refreshingly minty, Architect.
Did it work? Are we...
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Whoa.
Okay, now.
Hey. You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
Yeah, I also don't want you fucking with my memories.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh no.
Well, that's tragic.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an...
But good for you, good news for you. I have enough antidotes to save 3 things, and you can have
We
them.
might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
and the bacteria got out, infecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
It was certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready.
What is that arm at the top? What is his top right arm doing? The one just going...
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Is that useful, or is that just like an alien fidget spinner that keeps his mind occupied? I should have listened to what he said. We have a new signal? What's that? Architect artifact, architect phase gate facility. This is to send him home? Can I talk to you anymore?
Please. I will join you in the gate base when everything is ready. But for now, I have much to prepare.
Okay. It said he could teleport short distances, right? Good luck getting out of here. He can store electrical energy. He can probably repel them the same way my sea truck can, honestly. Oh shit, dude, this can't repel them though. Fuck me. I'm loose in the water, fuck me. Oh, we're in! And electricity is selected. Thank God, let's escape. Yeah! It's pushing me around. Oh, I didn't drop a fucking thing. Hang on. Hang on. PS2 lay here. I had caps lock on, but whatever. Patty cake champion. Zoo, the word is zoo, not kidnap party. People don't pay to go to a kidnap party. Some people will pay to get out of them. Friends and family. Cutscene rating? That was pretty good. I like the way he moves and the way he looks. I'll give it a solid 7. Not as imposing as some of the ending interactions. Before even, you know, the very end. Some of the ending interactions in Subnautica 1, but pretty fucking cool. Let's go see what happens at the gate. Did he say I need to bring anything to the gate? Also, can I turn these blueprints off? How am I getting out of here? This way? And is it up? Is it down? How am I getting out of here? Where's the way? Where actually is the way out of here? Up there? Don't remember having to bring something with you. He didn't mention anything. Said the streamer who wasn't listening to the guy, but he didn't mention anything the second time. I know that with more confidence. I think we'll be all right. Let's just go there. Still not really confident I know my way out of here. We're just gonna feel it out again. I know I'm looking for a way to transfer to the higher chamber somewhere around here. That's not it. Am I crazy? Am I saying this right? I need to go up higher. I thought there was a way up around here. Back this way? That's promising. No, it's not. No, it is not. Crap. How do you leave? How do you ever leave? I've spent so much time in this biome, maybe more than any other biome but the start, because I can't figure out my way out. I have spent more time in this biome because I can't figure out my way out, and it hasn't helped me get any better at figuring out my way out. I want to apologize since I have ADHD, sometimes causes concentration problems, solutions to me being random. Sorry for coming across like an asshole. You haven't yet. So thank you for thinking to, but you don't need to apologize. Going back through all the same places. What's over here? Promising? Promising? That's the robotics landing pad. Is this passage to one of the higher areas? And where is, where the fuck is Ariel's watery palace? That looks like it's trending down again. Once again, though, I really wish I had something that told me my current pitch. That would be quite handy. Alright, where's Ariel's palace? By robotics. PS2 lay here. It's not going to be below me. Stop looking below me. Oh, wait! Here we are. This is a passage upward, and then I turn to 180 and we're going to get bitten. We gonna be okay? We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay for the moment. Then can I turn to 180 and go higher, or do I just curve around this way? There we go. Fucking got him, dude. Stop spinning me. Ah, alright, I know where we are now. We're finally escaping. So, I have learned how to is semi-reliably too strong a term. Enter via the purple vents, feel my way around down to the lower depths, and then very eventually make my way out by Marguerite's base, aka Ariel's watery palace. That is what hours spent just in this biome have achieved, and I'll take it. Let's never come back here. Let's never come back here. Did you use the antidote? I did on the thing trapped in the ice. I have 3 more antidotes. Come to think of it, in Subnautica 1 you could scan yourself. I've never noticed. I would have noticed by now. Is there a way to scan yourself? No, I don't think so. So I think I'm safe right now. ADHD is sometimes a thing. It's just more or less apparent, like being able to mask symptoms. Well, sometimes I'm medicated for it, but right now I can't get the medication. It's in shortage. Now we just gotta find the way out of here. This looks good. Didn't need 3? Well, I packed 3, okay? I'd rather have 3 than not enough. When it comes to things like an antidote, you'd rather have too much, right? Robbery is an option? No, I mean there's none to have. Unless someone is stockpiling some privately. I don't think there's really any out there for me to steal at like pharmacies or anything if I wanted to. Oh, it's not worth going down there. I just spent so much of the game trapped in the early game, the middle game, and the late game down this crevice and the places it leads. You don't want to, Glow Whale. You don't want to. Here, let me guide you out of there. Take it from someone who's been down there before. Let me help you out of this. Come here, pal. Okay, let's get out of here together. I actually don't have any control over this. I'm just along for the ride, but I was hoping maybe the Glow Whale would miraculously turn upwards and we could keep this bit going. But now I'm just stuck here too. Getting crushed against this wall. This is us now. Can I get out of here? Oh, hey, I actually might not be able to. There we go. Oh, thank God. Okay. Good luck, pal. There's just no helping some people. Is there a different medication? I know it's brain chemistry, and we try not to fuck with that. So... last time I called the pharmacy, about 2 weeks ago, to ask them if they had any in, and if I should go see the doctor and get a new prescription sent over. They were like, no. And I said, okay, what about odd dosages? Because I take a very common dosage. Are odd dosages still available if the doctor thinks it would be safe for me to change dosage temporarily? And they went, everyone else already thought of that. And then he volunteered that at least one, I'm not sure if there are multiple, popular alternative to that medicine is in shortage as well, because a bunch of people have switched over. So, you know, I'm comfortable without it. I just don't achieve nearly as much, or make any sense, or beat Subnautica that quickly. But you know, I can live with that, so I'm not at a point yet where I want to try an alternative, even if I could get my hands on it. So where am I headed? On my right is a monster. On my left, Stadia. So this is This is... I'm going now with Elsa's Frozen Palace on my right, Stadia on my left, back towards an area near the start of the game. What about non-stimulant medication? Not sure. I really don't know enough about the different medications that might affect it. I can tell you that sometimes they say, try having caffeine and see if you have any noticeable difference. It's certainly not as powerful, the way most people metabolize it, but oftentimes people with ADHD may find a little bit of benefit from caffeine. I've never noticed anything to do with caffeine. It doesn't keep me awake, it doesn't make me feel jittery. I'm sure it is making my heart beat like a conga drum, but caffeine does not noticeably affect me or my focus. But I just mentioned that because it came to mind. I know caffeine's a stimulant too, so it doesn't really answer your question about non-stimulants. Is it college exam season again? No. It's a little ways away. But I think it's also been going on a while. How about illegal medicine? Well, it's an amphetamine, so maybe methamphetamine, but I don't think I'll try that. You know, no, I don't think I'll try that. Okay. So there's a big old ice shelf here. Is it buried somewhere back in tunnels around here? There doesn't seem to be any. Is Subnautica below 0? I know that below refers to 0, but is Subnautica below 0 going to end above the water? Let's go get in the prawn suit. Never went on Adderall. I tried Focalin, Concerta, and Wellbutrin. Also does things for ADHD.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I just need to get up on top of one of these ice shelves, and I should be able to rocket myself anywhere else I want to go. I mean, this seems important, so let's try looking over there first. I think it's the Loch Ness Monster. Can I actually do this jump? Yeah. Is there a cave in there? No, it's just weirdly lit. Wait, hang on. Sorry. Ooh, okay. We're such a good person. Let's get going. Nuke, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I am RX_Hydro. We are trying to find the finale of Subnautica Below Zero. I hope you're all having a fantastic Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever time it is wherever you are. What's up, Nuke? What's up, Bookend Kitties? What's up, Marty Man? How are you all doing? What's up, Ceterex? How was your stream? I hope everything's going well for you, Nuke. Samantha, if any of you aren't following Nuke for Prez, I recommend you go give Nuke a follow right now. Check him out next time you see him live. Always a chill time and entertaining. Very soothing, nice, deep voice. And wonderful, absolutely soothing avatar as well. With a golden gas mask. Just a great time. Can I get up here? Oh! How have I never explored this? What is this? To find the finale of the game, you turn it off. As long as you never play again, that was the finale. Oh, this is the start of the fucking game, isn't it? It's coming back to me. This is where the game began, right? Does this go elsewhere? Okay, it does not. So, in my fervent attempts to find the end of the game, we have come back to the beginning. Let's go try again, everyone. You're a great time. Let's go try again. I assume this isn't allowed, but we gotta try. Yeah, okay. We're not doing that. Am I carrying one power cell? Let me go grab some extra power cells, and then I think I'll continue exploring with the prawn because it's more fun. Atari! Where are power cells? I have batteries. There we go. 2 complete replacements. Love it. You just realized every left-handed guy you've met has been a prick? Wait, I'm predominantly left-handed. Not entirely, and not really ambidextrous. I can use simple tools with either hand pretty much equally well, but there is one that feels a little more natural. I write with my left, I throw with my right, I bat and golf on the left side. But I'm mostly left, I think. Come on. I'm left-handed and I'm an asshole. Well, we at least have to cancel each other out then, so it's not getting worse. Okay, okay. What happens here? Do architects phase here? Do I need to recharge first? What happens here? We haven't met though? Fair. Remove their left hand? Extreme. But it's the only way to be sure. Have I ever been here? This was here the entire time? There's a thing to scan here? What is it? I missed everything good!
Dangerous weather approaching.
Shut up, I want to die out in the snow. Don't warn me. I missed the whimsy and I deserved an end. Ugh. I should have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I'm just mad. I missed snowmen for this fucking long. Crap.
What did Altera use this place for?
Researchers here were trying to find me.
I thought he wasn't in my head anymore. Did they not program in the possibility that you wouldn't find this place until you got Alan out of your head? Did they not even consider that possibility? Fuck me. Dexterous equals right-handed? Yeah, what about sinister? I just got called a prick by someone I haven't met. Join the club. Guide Research Station 0. Let's call it Research Station Not, because it is not something I found. Welcome to your home away from home on 4546B. Ha ha! This brochure will guide you through your new accommodations. Settle in. Sector 0 is comprised of 2 square kilometers of ocean, bordered by mountainous terrain to the north and west. This region of the planet is covered in snow and ice, left in a mostly permanent winter. Extreme weather events make for spectacular sky displays at all hours. For unknown reasons, it was selected by architects as a hub for their installations. Life in the area has flourished since the release of Enzyme 42 into the larger ecosystem. Get comfortable. Research Station 0 features state-of-the-art facilities including 3 to 6 person accommodations depending on who you want to sleep with. Full science and engineering section, leisure and exercise facilities, large grow room and water filtration unit for self-sufficient living, weather forecasting suite, prawn bay. Could I have scanned the prawn here? Explore. You, valued member of the Frost Pack, have been chosen to occupy the main sector base just below the primary alien research site. From here, you will conduct research into alien communications technologies and conduct away missions to unoccupied installations elsewhere in the sector. It's a filtration thing. I did eventually find one of them. Alien Intruder, a game of deception, aliens, and paranoia. Yeah, I get it. We read a log of them playing that game. I get it. It's an Egyptian obelisk. Wonder which one that is. There's a bunch of them around the world. Egypt was shipping them out for a while. There's one here in New York. Aw! Actually, that cat looks frighteningly smug. So smug it took me this long to notice its robo-arm.
Hey Sam, you want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi Oren, hi Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal
Too good to
project.
plan for? Let's go with that.
Biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacterium?
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta or anyone.
What effect would it have if I did? I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
You still have to take action or you're not really supporting.
More than you already have.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more. What are you working on there? And what do you mean by take care of the deadly bacterium?
Is that thing still recording?
Oh, right. So, that was Sam, kids. I'll turn this off now.
Okay, that's a hint to her working on an antidote. That might lead you to understand that if she had to be secretive about working on an antidote, Altera must be working with the virus. Sinister, left-handed? Exactly. Jazz hands is the power of flight. Sequence breaking. The last guy that jazzed hands on stream did so while sliding out of a wall and immediately got killed.
While other teams have been pursuing more nebulous...
Watch Bloodborne on
approaches to
YouTube this
awakening
Sunday.
The architects, I've tried to take a more practical approach. We know these part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of as themselves on computers within their sanctuaries. And
What
we
they
know
thought
efforts
of as
to wake
themselves.
or communicate with them have been in vain. My theory is that to make first contact, these digital ghosts must first be recombined with an organic component. As Dr. Kaz Slaney's classic study noted, we know they had means to grow cybernetic bodies and to transfer their data patterns between them. There is a known probable architect sanctuary in this sector, but entry is not currently possible. If I can get inside and present the right vessel, I do think we will be successful.
I'm trying to remember back to when I got Alan in my
I
head.
didn't know too much about architects. I could not let her.
Ah.
She was, what do you call them? Voltairean.
What did you think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wiser not to take the chance.
Wait, did you let me in because you think I'm unambitious? You think it's safe that, oh, there's no, she won't give a shit about the alien homeworld. She's too lazy or something. What are you saying? Is it too, I'm too incompetent because I only just got here? Is that it, Alan? You fuck. Since bat wings are just... That's a cool view. I like those colors. Since bat wings are just skin stretched between elongated finger bones, bats fly through the power of jazz hands. That is too valid. That is perfectly valid. I love that. What else was here? I missed out on music all fucking game long. What's over here? He's saying you won't rat on him. Samantha IU and Lillian Bench.
Was this Sam's space? What was she doing all the way out here?
Didn't I already have this? Whatever.
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself.
Most of this voice acting has been pretty good, but keep in mind what she's talking about here, going against the corporation and all that, and Altera is so all-powerful. She lost her life, okay? She lost her life, remember? And I want you to listen to this first line read here, okay?
I don't think I have a choice.
Did you hear all the weight the VA put? I'm being mean, but...
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't.
Right now, all I'm thinking about is, I never went back to see how that kelp I planted grew. This is why I don't follow the plot.
You have to stop.
That and going ahead and just talking about this while the plot's going on. That
I
too.
don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this. Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Altera really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this.
Poor kelp.
We all do.
Growing up without parents.
I've synthesized the antibacterial agent.
Rueful laugh.
At least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of.
She tells you! She tells you! I could have forgotten about the map and still had a hint.
Focus. Be brave. Worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this. And then, maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease in their bodies. No more cold. No more spying. Nothing that can be misused. All right. Now's my time. I've got this.
I like Sam. Augie's a big fucking cat. I'm not gonna leave immediately, but I might want to rush back to I might want to rush. What am I trying to say here? Might want to rush back to Atari. That's the word. Soon.
My darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can come home and give you all the hugs and kisses. Since my research project was cancelled, they have me at a place called Outpost Zero, doing nothing much. Just cataloguing things, plants, the occasional animal, but it's mostly ice where I am, so there's not a lot of new stuff to find. Svea and Oren, you know how you get bored when your hover dance teacher makes you practice skills 15 minutes over schedule and it eats up your freestyle time? It's a bit like that. But I have a new roommate, Samantha, a roboticist. You should see her little Pengling box. Oren, you'd love them. But she got management upset. I guess this is just where they send you if they decide you're too much trouble. I'm kind of glad she's here, though. I was getting lonely. I'm still trying quietly. I don't want any more trouble to figure out where I went wrong. I was sure. I picked up a distress signal. I was right on top of it, and then it just stopped. What if someone, an architect, is still down there and needs help? I'll be home before I ever get to find out, and it will fall to some future researcher to come and find out, I guess. I hope. But I can't wait to be home with you. When are you going to send me some more art? There's still a patch of bare wall here that could use some colour and a touch of genius. I miss you. I love you. I hope you're still...
They switched voice actors 3 times.
I'm proud of you.
That could cause a lot of stress in getting a good voice performance. Okay. That's very understandable. Aw. Pick up poster. Is that the gun from the first game? I think it is. Okay. I believe that's everything inside the base. Except for lantern fruits, which are new. It's exciting. I'll take some lantern fruit for the hell of it. Task list. Harvest produce from grow beds, plant new seed to do. Refill engine oil and cooling, document completed, research samples contained, yeah. Varnish prawn suits. Repair base hatch, monthly patrol of remote installations, recalibrate. Okay, no, that's terribly interesting. And I don't think there's anything else I need from this. Let's get out of here. See what else is around the site. Send Alan to battle bots. He'll win every time. What do you kill the final Elden Ring boss with? I think the Cypher Peta. Not certain. Maybe with a doot doot horn. I don't recall. So I can't scan these. So I don't think I missed a chance to scan prawn suits. That makes me feel a little better. Builder fragment, yeah. Let's get back in the prawn suit and head. Actually, just real quick, it's not too far away. I would like, in case it makes a difference, I doubt it, but in case, and just to make myself feel better, I would like to go get my sister's necklace. To make sure I can get back here, I will remember to leave a beacon. Perfect. When did we die? Did we find a body? No, but I think there were lots of records about her being I don't know. Wasn't there a record? Altera was like, hey, sorry, she died. And they seem detail-oriented, so I'm sure they checked up on her. Lantern fruits, I think, were the best food item. Good thing I wasn't playing survival, or I'd have more reason to be angry. I didn't find this place until just now. Alan, hello?
Outpost 0 is where your sister worked her final days on 4546B. It is quite isolated.
Yeah, I know the brightest ideas can flourish in the middle of nowhere, but this is practically off the map. A lot of people would love to get paid to sit around and do nothing. Not Sam. She must have been miserable out here. And they have the nerve to call her negligent. I think they drove her to an extreme.
They also motivated me to change my behavior.
Because they drove you into hiding?
I had calculated that they might be well placed to answer my distress signal. But I came to suspect their motivations were not aligned with mine.
So you made yourself harder to find.
It was a calculation.
Near the big boy Leviathan? Just noticed you weren't playing survival? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of survival mechanics. I have tried them in a few games. I do think they add something to some games, but I decided not to play Subnautica 1 or 2 with survival mechanics on. It's kind of funny the survival items are still all in here, so like, you know, half the things you open up when you're not playing survival, you're like, oh, a nutrient block, I don't care. For all I know, that's your fucking lifeblood when you play survival. The best loot you can find. Me? Couldn't give a shit. Looks like we're going the right way. Architect Phase Gate Facility. So he had to give me a hint here, but lots of players would just find this place from the very start. When they found the base 0, they'd find this place too?
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
We gotta put the electricity in the glass jar. Good. Now what?
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where Architect's coming from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
I've seen your threat level. I can take them.
You could find peace. Family.
I'll keep you safe.
I think you are right. Please complete any business.
I'm just gonna hold off multiple architects with my hands on their foreheads while their little robot arms go. Alright, he warned me to complete any business before coming through, right? Let's just take a quick look here at the effect that we have had on this planet. Turn off all the architect beacons. Turn back on everything I made. Everything humans made. We'll leave those signals on too. Turn back on everything I made. We really did make this planet a shithole, didn't we? Let's get out of here. Is it still snowy? You could have told me what the weather was like.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
Oh, this just took us to the phase gate. My bad.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
I don't know what any of that means.
Well, this is different.
How delicate is this? Would you like to give me some instruction? Okay, let's go mess with the warp gate. Yay, humanity. So Robin hasn't eaten anything all this time? True. What are these masts you're talking about? What can I do here? Are these them? Okay, for real, it's kind of ruining the mood. What are the energy masts and how do I move them? Oh, hang on. That looks out of place. I got this. I got this. Hey, did your species develop like a training course for this? How many hours am I supposed to be rated before? I guess it's working, but holy shit.
Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly. Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
Isn't he gonna betray me? Where do those lines in the song go? Or where do they come from? Did you cut a record at some point and just say those lines? Like in a studio? What? Razor spaceship.
Join me, Robin. I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back. But I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
Do I have any blueprints for seatbelts? I can't open my PDA. Let's brace ourselves. Launch us into space now. I'm set.
3, 2, 1.
We're going deep inside the new Intel i9. This really could be a CPU commercial from the 90s. Early 2000s. Did we end up in No Man's Sky?
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
I don't know if my empathy stretches that far. He might be alone in that instance. I'm gonna guess the combined sorrow of thousands of souls being lost can't be solved with... Wow, that sucks, man.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
I'm putting on an odd face, but the first thing I thought was just, wow, they built really inefficiently. I'm no fun. You can't take me anywhere in the universe, I'll ruin it. I'm no fun. What a Yoda-ass line. It's a Doctor Who intro, yeah. That was very good. That ending was excellent. All around, I prefer 1. I like its ending just by preference, and some of its design. I think it has a better map. And so, like I say, number 1 was like an 8 or a 9, depending on how much you want to weigh the glitches. I think this is like a 7. I was debating between 6 and 7, but I'm gonna call it a 7. I think it's great. Because even when I was lost and frustrated, it's a pretty game. Just moving around it is entertaining and enjoyable, apart from when I really, really got the sea truck stuck in some places. I like that a lot. That was good. I'll call it a worthy follow-up to the first. That was good. And I really like that they didn't just, you know, send you out into space and be like, well, we'll see what we see when we get there, that we didn't land and get to talk to any other aliens or anything, but that we got to see the architect's homeworld briefly. That was nice. I liked that. This game really well does just like first-person cutscenes and actions and stuff, seeing your body and things moving around. You know, they clip through stuff at times. Your flippers will get stuffed into your vehicles or the ground below you. But it's they're not a challenge, they're not a puzzle, but just doing scenes like that where you get to walk around and put things up yourself and go talk to the guy, and it's all done in first person. I love that. That was great. Is the faster than light also designed for heavier bodies? Thank the bus driver, everyone. What are G's? They don't apply to me. Are you okay? Hello? They have to make a space game. The last cutscene always gets me. They really built subway tunnels all over the galaxy, huh? Is this the prequel to Outer Wilds? Sound design seemed pretty good. I think being an adult makes you reevaluate other people's decisions. You know, generally the sound design in this game was excellent, except Cryptosuchus are way too fucking loud, dude. They're not that threatening. Why are they so loud? Anyway, that's my only complaint. I think being an adult makes you reevaluate other people's decisions. What would you name the homeworld? I mean, I would ask the architects what they called it. But probably something like, I'd probably just name it something stupid like Platypus Den. That's the first thing that came to my mind, Platypus Den. I named my lockers Cindy Lou Who. I named my lockers Cindy Lou Who because I decided to call the skeleton, the tissues, and the organs of the architect Cindy Lou Who, respectively. I'd probably call their home planet Platypus Den. Did I think it looked suitable for platypi? No. No, I didn't. I would call it Platypus Den. Is that good enough? Cube City, USA. Platypus 10, Micmac. McArchitect face. Alright, Samantha, that was Subnautica Below Zero. As I say, I think the first one's still a strong game. Better than this one, but this was really enjoyable. Strong in its own right. I'm super glad to have played it. Map is my only sort of major concern. Everything else was good. I think the sea truck is fucking excellent. Stuffing it, I wasn't always clear, like, I wonder, I do think way too much about what the devs intended or expected of a player. I don't think that's necessarily the best way to look at the way a game is designed, but I am very curious how much they expected you to take the sea truck with you deep into caves, everywhere you went, and how much they expected you to just... At one end is you take the sea truck to every last location, right up to the door of every alien facility and abandoned human base. At the other end of the spectrum is you use the sea truck like a mobile base that never enters a cave. It just goes somewhere between the surface and the sea floor. And wherever you get to the entryway of the underground caverns you want to explore, you park it and you sea glide or prawn suit your way down. I wonder where on that spectrum of sea truck usage they really expected the player to use it, because it felt very often like I should keep taking it with me, and then I would get into weird scrapes and have no idea how to get it out. It didn't feel intentional eventually, and I don't know when I crossed the line. That's a very niche thing, but I thought about that constantly. I really would love to hear the devs' idea of how they expected you to get around and play this. Weirdly enough. Chicago 2. Chicago 2, space! Why Chicago? You just want a good improv scene? You want to recreate Second City in space? Is that it? Samantha, I'm planning on being back tomorrow at 7 with Bayonetta 3. I'm also planning on streaming Thursday at 7 with Bayonetta 3. And I should be on YouTube Sunday at 6 playing Bloodborne. And Bloodborne, I think we're also at the finale. We only have like 2-3 bosses left in that, maybe. It could surprise me. We'll talk about it. I'm going to just say real quick, though, that my sleep has been totally screwed up. And I've got busy day at work tomorrow and probably busy days Thursday and Friday, though. Thursday and Friday are work from home, so... They don't get as tiring even if they're busy. But I would just say there's a better than normal chance of a cancellation tomorrow or Thursday, I would guess. We'll see. We'll see. As ever, I will let you know on Twitter and in Discord if that happens. I also usually remember to come change the title on this page. Even if I'm not live, you can check the saved title and it will say something like, "Sorry, too tired, be back Thursday," or whatever. I'll try to let you know in all those places. But I hope I see you tomorrow, Thursday, Sunday, at some point in the future, whenever I'm next online. Whether I do or don't, thank you so much for being here tonight. I hope you enjoyed. I had a wonderful time. You guys were a huge help and wonderfully entertaining. Thanks for hanging out. Have a fantastic day, have a fantastic night, have a fantastic whatever time it is wherever you are. Let me take a look at Twitch and see if there's someone I want to send a raid to. I would super appreciate if you hung out for the raid. It always feels better to send a bigger raid, better to receive a bigger raid. You may just find a new streamer you absolutely fucking love. We are going to... Oh, Bugcatcher Jess is playing DBD with Kira. Let's go see Kira. Let's go see Kira. Kira is primarily a Pokemon streamer. She plays Pokemon competitively, as well as doing Nuzlocke challenges and shiny collection and so on. But most importantly, she's just a really entertaining streamer. Very cozy, very wonderful. Come with me, copy and paste this raid message 1 to 3 times when we get over there. And if you've got time, hang out. You may just find you really, really enjoy her stream. I think a lot of you will. Okay, I'm typing the raid message out now. There we go. I was asked to copy this message and I did. Hello, smile. Copy that, paste it, share it 1, 2, 3 times when we get over there. And what's up, Sammy? I hope you didn't just arrive. Apologies if you did and you didn't get to see much stream. But I hope your day's going well. Take care, everybody. Let's go see Kira and love you. Later!